Hiya. So I wanted to cover a video on sleep and a sleep protocol that I want to run through. The sleep protocol is 10-3-2-1-0. I'm going to explain this as I kind of go through it. But think about it. We have a plan in place for your training. We have a plan in place for your nutrition. We need a plan in place for your sleep. You can live longer without food than you can without sleep. It's extremely important, but like I say, we just take it for granted. So, first of all, when it comes down to your bedroom, I want the environment to be comfortable. Try and have low dim lighting at all times you're going into your room, just to make sure that we don't have too much light going into our receptors to kind of help wake us up within a way. From that as well, I want to make sure that your bedroom is not somewhere where you go to scroll through TikTok or Instagram or through social media or finish off some emails. Your bedroom's for rest and sleep. It's not for scrolling through social media or kind of watching TV or anything like that. Set the environment. Then on to the next thing, sleep aids. So basically supplementation which will help you sleep. There's two things that I would recommend. One is magnesium. The body recognizes magnesium as a natural substance which helps lower cortisol levels and puts us into a more resting state. So cortisol is a hormone that helps wake us up, and it's also a stress hormone. Magnesium helps control that and puts us into a more relaxing state. Theanine also helps us get off to sleep and helps us get into a deeper REM cycle. So magnesium and theanine. Now, next thing I wanted to cover is the 10-3-2-1-0 rule. So 10 hours, I always like to push it to 12, but 10 to 12 hours, 10 minimum, no caffeine. Cut out caffeine. Like I say, I've told you all in your setup videos and everything like that, caffeine's a stimulant and there's a half-life of caffeine, so we want to make sure at least 10 hours, let's try push it to 12, no caffeine to be consumed, okay? Then 3 hours before bed, no alcohol, and try not to eat. So I know a lot of us, we can't always do this. It's not something that can fit into everybody's life. But if you can, 3 hours before you go to bed, no food. The science and the reason behind this is your brain just wants to protect you. That's literally its job. It's meant to be really complicated, which it is, but a job is it just wants to keep you alive. So when we're in more of an oxygen deprived environment, our brain doesn't let us get into a deep sleep state. So the reason I'm bringing this up is when you eat a large meal, we have 30 feet of digestive tract where there's food in there. So what happens is blood flow goes to that area. And when the blood flow all goes to that area to help digest the food, oxygen goes to that area as well. So our body's using a lot of energy, a lot of oxygen to digest the food. But on the flip side, when you sleep, your breathing slows down. So you're taking less oxygen in, and then your body's still trying to digest and kind of get this food or digest it through your digestive tract. So your body doesn't let you get into a really deep sleep state. So 3 hours before, no heavy meals. The kind of old myth of eating after 7 o'clock you'll gain more fat, it's a load of rubbish. That's got nothing to do with this. This is literally just down to helping you get into a deeper sleep. Now, 2. So 2 hours before bed, no work. It's time to deload. It's time to kind of try and de-stress and come away from our work environment or anything else that we're doing. Again, I know it's hard, but really try and set this in place, because for one, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to have more energy. You're going to live longer. So there should be your motivation enough. 2 hours before bed, no work at all. Then 1 hour before bed, like you'll all have been told multiple times, no screen time. Come away from phones, laptops, anything that emits blue light exposure, because again, this affects our rapid eye movement sleep cycle. So we want to come away from that to again help us have a better quality sleep. A better quality sleep helps with hormone regulation, just literally everything. Sleep is essential. That's why I'm doing this video, to kind of cover all these bases. And then 0. 0 is how many times you need to hit that snooze button. It is awful, I know, especially through winter when you wake up and you just want that extra 15 minutes in bed, but it's just absolutely shocking for you. If you add up all the time that you've pressed snooze and slept through, it's hours over the weeks and months, and that sleep is just disturbed sleep. It's not quality sleep. So you notice sometimes when you wake up and you hit that snooze button, when you wake up again, you feel more like hungover, you feel a bit worse, and that's because you've been disturbed in your sleep pattern, and then you've had unrested sleep, so then it's not done you any good or any benefits. Literally, wake up. When that alarm goes off, get in the habit of just getting up and getting out of bed, okay? So that is a protocol I want you to put into your life now. So if you have any questions after watching this, I'm going to send it to you all on WhatsApp, but then it's going on to the website as well. If you're watching this on the website, any questions regarding sleep, message me, speak to me, because sleep, we want to make sure that we have it spot on, so it helps everything else just fit into place, okay?